Hey Hyper, what's good, man? Thanks. I'm just continuing a run that I started today off stream. I just got wrecked on max sliders today. 3 hours, couldn't get past level 6. Ah, bro. That's rough. That's rough, man. Are you going to continue max sliders? I mean, is it like, are you going to keep on grinding it, or is there a point where you're just going to be like, okay, I can't do this anymore? Because that seems like, oh my god, it seems horrible to me, you know? I can't stop. Plus, this motivates me, but it destroys my mental when I get far. I'll just get nervous more often. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying, you know, are you sure you want to... Like, I mean, for me, that would really affect my mental health. No question there. That would mess me up, man. Like, getting that far and then, you know, having to start from scratch every fucking time, like... It just feels, yeah. It's masochistic, you know what I mean? Oh, one mental health. I don't know about that. I mean, if I were to play Max Sliders, grind Ultra Nightmare on Max Sliders, that would definitely affect my mental health. I can tell you that. Right. Oh, yeah. Packtown, Vidaz, quit wasting time. Get on the UN mass sliders, bro. Go hard or go home. Oh man, I don't have the nerves for that. I really don't, man. Oh man, can you? Ah, you fucking... Can you die, you... Man, these... I can't stand these guys. I really... Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Fuck, I hate it. Die! Christ! Better get far. Better yet, go for the no shield, no damage run. Yeah, man, God, I'm so tired of this shit. I'm really... Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. Man, I'm really... I just find, like, you know, that Cyber Demon fight at the end of Siege 2, I hate it with a passion, man. I really hate it with a passion. I feel like it's so... it's just bullshit. It's just so... Yeah. I feel like I'm never gonna get this done. It's really... Oh. Okay. What's missing here? Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, I've been pretty good, man. How are you? I just lost a UN run to Siege 2 for the 100th time, so that's a bit frustrating. But I mean, otherwise all good, man. How about you? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. What the fuck? Not that good, but thanks. Okay, I'm sorry to hear it, man. Hope it's nothing too serious. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Robot level. What? Okay, that's really not good. Because I have to fight you guys. What's up? Hey, C dude, what's up, man? Hope you're good. You sound very disappointed. What was the last? What was the last race that great? The last race. Yeah, the last run, yeah, it was. I mean, I got to Siege 2, right? And then died to the final encounter in Siege 2, which is very annoying to die in. Oh. So yeah, very disappointed. I just think that that encounter is just, it's bullshit. It's when you have to face that that cyber demon and you're swarmed by like Hell Knights and fodder and stuff. It's just like it's so awkward as a fight, you know. So yeah, wasn't too happy about that. Are you doing a walkthrough completely without BFC? No. Oh, you want me to make a sort of like a UN guide? Is that what you're asking me? Because I've done a guide, but I have a full video of me playing restricted. So restricted means no SSG, no ballista. I mean, sorry, no impaler, no BFC, and no dread mace. So with those restrictions, I actually have a video of a full UN run, if that's what you mean. And that includes no BFC as well. This fight also. Played Doom 2016 for the first time in a long time last night. The lack of death protection is jarring. Yeah, but so see Doom, that was my experience as well. When I streamed it yesterday, I was like, wow, you die so suddenly in this game, and there's no warning whatsoever. So that's why I'm, like, one of my main criticisms of that game is just the really poor bouncing especially in Nightmare. Christ, this. Ah, there you go. There you go. No damage. I mean, no BFC and 300% damage runs, but I guess that's a bit bullshit, isn't it? No, it's doable. I just don't want to do it. It's definitely doable. But yeah, it's not something I'm interested in doing, to be honest, because I'm really getting tired of 300 damage. You know, the BFC is technically, it's there for a reason in certain arenas, and I think when you're on 300 damage, I think you're more than qualified to use it, right? That game is like insanely hard for the first 3 to 4 levels, then it's piss easy. Yeah, it gets easier afterwards for sure. Yeah. Once you get Gauss Cannon and start abusing the tech, it's GG. Yeah, once you start abusing DKSMS, you know. The tech is called DKSMS, if I remember correctly, where you abuse the non-charge up of the siege mode for the Gauss Cannon. Then it just becomes so much easier, right? Then rich get richer, and the siphoning grenade, the game becomes a joke. Yeah, for sure it does. It really does. And that's what I've said. You know, like that's one of my big issues with 2016 is that the balancing way too hard in the beginning, and then it gets too easy later on. You know. Yeah. Yeah, and free BFG drops as well. Yeah, I remember that as well. Yeah, preferred melee weapon, Wolf Spider. I would think so. Early game, definitely the gauntlets, and then later on, I think you know you can't go wrong with the Dread Mace. I think it's such a fun melee weapon to use. It's OP, but you know, the game definitely matches its OP-ness, if you see what I mean, in terms of difficulty. So the game gets progressively harder. This game towards the end, so the Dread Mace is very welcome as a result of that, and the game doesn't get piss easy as a result, but you know. Oh great. Oh, why does that guy appear so late? Crank it up to 500, brother. What I do for 2016 is learn the speed run for 100% for the first 3 levels, and then it's easy. The whole game is easy. Yeah. It's things get super easy afterwards. I don't really like that on the higher difficulties. When you pick up big healing instead of 50 or 100 HP, you get like 20. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Like that's what I've always said, you know, that this game, like in 2016, it's very hard to recover once you, you know, to recover armor and health once you take a lot of damage, you know. However, I find it to be a bit easier here than it is in 2016, because at least here, you know, you have abilities, you know, that enable you to get armor back and, you know, shield toss into a group of fodder and you get a ton of health back. So it's like there is stuff here for sure, but yeah, stuff that makes the game a bit harder to recover. But 2016, I find that game really super hard to recover once you're low on low health. What up, bro? Finally caught a stream. How you doing? Yeah, Gothic, man. Pretty good to, yeah, pretty good. Having a good weekend so far, and just chilling with some TBA. What about you? And happy you're joining the stream for the first time. That's always good to hear. I've nicknamed the Dread Mace the Big Fucking Stick. Yeah, it definitely is. That's a good name for it. Alright, is this guy gonna behave? Or is he gonna be annoying as he is sometimes? Come on. Give me your projectiles, bro. Come on. There you go. Can you believe that there used to be 2 Mancubi here as well? While you're fighting this guy? Respawning Mancubi as well. Crazy ass fight. Actually, we could have a new copy of Call of Slop Duty instead of the usual 2016. We have what we have. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, you're very right about that. We're lucky in that area. Honestly, the health recovery in this game is my favorite because at least when I play, it goes from 100 to 5 to 80 in 10 seconds, and it's exhilarating, and I'm doing all right. Yeah, for sure. It is like, but it is like, it's way easier to recover in Doom Eternal, for example. That's a way easier game to recover in, right? Do champions have indestructible armor? I think they do, yeah. If you're talking about the champion Vagary, for example, with his golden armor, that is correct. I think he's the only... Would that be the only champion that normally has destructible armor? Yeah, I think so, yeah. But I definitely, champions, you can't take down their armor. That's impossible. Dwagon time, yeah, exactly. I went into Glory Kill, I charged it, but into the game, I didn't allow it to execute. It recovered, it meleeed me, it tried to block, but oh, the Mancubus destroyed my shield with a fireball. Yeah, I know. That's typical, like Hyper, that's typical Dark Ages bullshit, you know? With the whole, yeah. I hate it when that happens. The Komodo Nagadon don't have armor. The Vagary is the only super heavy with armor, and the champion has indestructible armor. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Like, oh my god, that one was next level BS. Yeah, I know, man, but that's again, that's TVA bullshit for you, you know? I'm used to that kind of stuff. Did they make Hell Knights tankier? Nah, I wouldn't say so. I would say they're the same as they've always been. They're quite easy to take out. I would say in 2016 they're tankier than here. We've acquired the Slayer's pride. Enjoy the super shotgun. Yeah, exactly. I used to route this level differently, but I realized that going for the SSG first is probably a good idea. Can you fuck off? Thank you. On release, they were one shot SSG. Now they're two. Yeah. Now I think one shot SSG puts them in puts him in glory kill. I believe, right? What do I have to do here? Yeah. Take care of this guy. I will happily say that everything except the gameplay and music of 2016 is absolutely perfect. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like, the level design is amazing, the atmosphere is amazing, but yeah, the gameplay, like, is good, but there's just a lot of things that bother me about it. I'm sorry, but it was good. Like, I had fun with it. What the fuck happened there? Okay, from full health and armor to nothing. Okay, game. You only need 2 weapons in this game. Accelerated with stabilizer plus heat blast is SSG. Yes, that's true. You technically only need that. That is very true. If you want to play the game a certain way, yeah. I just like to have more. I just like having more options to my disposal. But it is true that, like, especially for speedrunning, those are the only 2 that you need, really. Oh, 500%, that's 5 HP. Yeah. What happened earlier? Yeah, but you're absolutely right about that. You just uppercut that pinky to the atmosphere. Yeah. I think the physics in this game are pretty cool. Like how demons just fly away, and yeah, feel powerful, that's for sure, in this game. You know what's funny? I can't notice the difference between Hard Brink of Death and Normal Brink of Death because of the 500 damage. Yeah, I could imagine that. Man, you're crazy for playing on those sliders. I'll tell you that. Crazy. For any percent speed run, those two are the only weapons you need. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, an Impaler for bosses. The only trinity of TDA, like big bosses, not champions. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Like I think the Impaler is very much required for, especially when you fight Azrak, especially, so you can get those headshots to recharge your what's it called? Your Impaler shots. No, I mean your Dread Mace. Springtrap, what's up, man? Hope you're good. You have empowered attacks. Yeah, exactly. Also, you need to be mid-flight. You can't just sit target and spam with the scroll wheel. Yeah. These guys do way too much damage. Chain gunners should be... They should not be doing that much damage. I'm sorry. They should be nerfed. Why did it send my comment twice? Yeah, I was thinking like, I'm back. I was like, okay, we get it, bro. You're back. We know. Do you have a favorite enemy to fight in this game? I think, you know, when I'm fighting Aghanon hunters, when there's not a lot of bullshit happening around me, I think they're pretty fun to fight and combo. Like Pinkies are also always fun to fight because like I just love the animations, you know, where you know those glory strikes animations. I think those are fun. I definitely don't like fighting Hell Knights or these guys. Yeah, Spring Trap. Now we need Night Trap. Where's Winter Trap, Fall Trap, and Summer Trap? Do I have... it's not one. There's only one cycle for this dude. Requires fully maxed out gauntlets though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Alright, this clown now. TDA Hell Knights are annoying. Yeah, but I completely agree. I find them... I really don't like fighting them in this game. I really don't. Like the parry, especially like when you're on low parry, it's so inconsistent. It looks cool as hell too. Yeah. Yeah, Agadons are great. Same with Barons. Honestly, I love Hell Knights because I love throwing hands with them with the gauntlets. Yeah, same. Yeah, same here. Feels good splitting a Cyber Demon too. Yes. Because they are one. I'm finding them more annoying to fight. So. Can you stop with your projectiles, bro? Speaking of, they're going to be giving a new ability to flap their wings to push you away and into their preferred engagement range. Yeah. I heard about that. That's something I'm not looking forward to because, again, we're giving them even more abilities, which I don't think they need. I believe you'll be able to avoid the wing attack by shield charging as soon as they do it. Yeah, hopefully. I don't think we need more CC in this game. No. I completely agree. Cycler acquired, aka plasma nail gun. Yeah, it looks like the nail gun from Quake, right? Should I do another gauntlet only run? Man, that sounds horrible. That's not what I want to do. Quake needs the new Doom treatment. Yeah, I know. I've also like I was actually expecting them to make. I was expecting Doom the Dark Ages to be Quake instead. To be honest with you. Honestly, the first time around was great. Really, was it? Okay, fuck. I would never. I really would have never thought that Gauntlets only would be fun. You know. Like a full campaign of like a full run of Gauntlets only, like whew. I mean, I'm hoping that it's including the shield, right? Because if it's only Gauntlets and no shield, then that would be a nightmare. Flail only fucking sucked though. Yeah, like Flail. I mean, though I've been using a lot of Flail, and you know, in the past, and that was more for like I just like the fact that it gives you armor back. It's a cool little. It's like the flame belch in Doom Eternal, which is good to have. Fun fact: if you blow of both the arms of an Incubus or Hell Knight, they become completely incapable of attacking you. Yeah. That's something we've known for a while though, but it's super fun. What? Yeah, they become your pets. Yeah, they just follow you around and they can't do shit. It's kind of funny. Come on. Here we go. Alright, let's see if I can go straight for this. I can fight this guy alone here. See? Oh, fucking hell, man. Like, again, that was a parry. That was a clear parry. Ah, that's fucking hell, man. I hate this shit. I fucking hate this challenge. It's such an annoying challenge. Like when they start going crazy like that and they start spamming attacks. Okay, there we go. Fucking hell, man. Whew. I need a Siege Part 1 master level right now. I mean, Sea Doom, if you're on PC, the best way you can do that is just using Kaizbot and playing the randomizer. That'll make Siege Part 1 a lot harder, you know? You'll have like, you know, barons and acolytes and a lot of stuff here that makes this level a lot harder. The flail and it's hella fun in normal gameplay, but it's not good for being the only weapon you can use other than the shield. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't do, like, especially as you get into the later parts of the game, it doesn't do enough damage. Have you ever watched Daredevil? No, actually, like, I started it. If you're talking about the TV show, I started it a while back, and then I stopped because I started watching something else, so I never really got into it. But from what I've saw, I mean, it was all right. I just think I was busy with other shows at that time, so I really never committed to it enough. Max Ladder, Siege Part 1. That's your master level. Yeah, yeah, true. Master Campaign, Max Sliders when, bro. Oof. Jesus, man, Master campaign with max sliders. Yeah, that's proper. Like in Doom Eternal terms, you call that CBT. You know. I'm not sure if you've ever heard that term. Hyper, but in Doom Eternal, when you say something CBT, it means it's cock and ball torture, and that means it's super hard. Alright, I'm gonna go eat and then start my second gauntlet only run. Good luck on this challenge and try to tune in some more of the time. Yeah, no worries, bro. Good luck. Have fun on your run, and I'll catch you another time. But yeah, master campaign with max sliders, like, whew. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with the if the master campaign thing is true. I'm gonna do this. Wait, did I? Yeah. The Mancupus leader fight can go fuck itself. Max sliders. Yeah. It's a hard fight. It's definitely a hard fight. Max sliders or even these sliders, it's I died to today. I hate how it takes an hour to get there. What the fuck, man? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a long level. And it's 1 hour super intense gameplay. Yeah. I was sad when Azrak killed the Slayer's Dragon. Yeah. I wasn't, because I was like, yes, that means we're not going to be flying any dragons in the DLC. That's great news. Joke's on you, you'll be flying a slower dragon. Oh, bro, I hope not. That would be horrible. See what happens when you hate on Surat. Yeah. The Piggy leader and Macubus leader fight are the only rough parts of that level. Yeah, they are. They are. Everything else is just like everything else is basically it's incidental combat. It's what lies in between, right? Nothing too crazy. Where's the Rectitron? There he is. Hey man, how's the run going today? Sucks for 2016, keeps trashing. Yeah. So, but got some sauce. It's a bit unfortunate, but like today I was actually practicing a bit of 2016 just to get ready. You know, just to get myself back into the whole loop of 2016, and I got to Arc Research Complex and it kept on crashing. It crashed like 10 times in a row, and I just couldn't get, I just couldn't get through to it. And then I remembered that this happened to me also last time I played it, and I forgot about that. But yeah, it just doesn't work, man. It's a bit of a shame. Oh, that's not good. Come on, blow up. Yeah. I mean, Piggy Leader is meh. You have control over it mostly, but this one you can't do shit. You're at the mercy of RNG. Who thought it would be a good idea to give the Cyber Demon a hit scan weapon? Yeah, I know, but like that's also that's one of my big complaints about the Cyber Demon in this game is also like the fact that he can, and the whole hit scan thing is supposed to keep you that's supposed to be his long range attack, right? To sort of force you to come towards him and fight him, right? But the problem is sometimes he'll use it short range even, and that's not supposed to happen. And that's where I get a bit frustrated, you know. So yeah. Imagine if the Slayer had a cybernetic enhanced unicorn with mounted guns in the DLC that would annoy a lot of players. Yeah, I mean, I don't want any, like, to be honest with you, I don't want, if we could get a DLC without dragon and mech combat, I think the game would get a 0.5 higher rating from me. Definitely. So yeah. I really don't want that, and yeah. To me, it's what makes the game a bit repetitive when you replay it. At one point, we used to have a mod by Prote that enabled you to skip those sections, and people loved it. I can tell you that. I actually did. I think one of my first UN clears was done on that mod where I could skip the mech sections. That was good fun. And with 50% damage to enemies, you spend a lot of time fighting it. Oh, yeah, exactly, man. That's yeah. I didn't even think about that. That's true. That's a good point. And then this annoying sack of shit in the background keeps firing one-shot shield, destroying projectiles. Exactly. Yeah, I know. It's kind of dumb, right? They want you to fight, you know, they want you to fight a demon face to face, but at the same time, they'll have guys throw projectiles at you that break your shield, which means that if your shield is broken, you can't parry his attacks, and then you die. And I think that it's just a stupid decision, I think. Yeah, worth the spikes enough. Exactly. Yeah, the spikes and that skull, that holding skull that follows you, right? That one too. And the spikes are annoying as it is. Like, yeah. No, to me, he's really become an annoying demon to fight. Absolutely. Alright, where's this guy? There he is. Can you fuck off? Christ. Well, at least the game wasn't. Oh my god. At least the game wasn't meant for mass sliders, so I can give them that at least. I never had an issue on normal sliders there. Nah, like. Especially like, you know, normal like default nightmare sliders, the game is slower, but like it's definitely it's well balanced, if you see what I mean. But once you go to 150 speed, things just get automatically, things sometimes break, you know. I don't have too many complaints for base nightmare, other than it's a little too easy, maybe, but also the game's super long, so I don't know. Yeah, I would say the same thing. I think base nightmare, I think the sliders for nightmare are maybe a bit too, they're a bit too lenient. I think they could have increased a few things here and there. Maybe the speed could have been, instead of 100, it could have been at 120, 110 or 120. That would have automatically made it a bit harder, of course, as well. But I'm still surprised that we have to fight Cthulhu and TDA. Well, the old one, yeah. But that's they went down that route, and to be honest, I don't really care. Like I'm here for the combat. I don't really care what kind of enemies we're fighting. You know, so I love 150 speed. For me, that's the norm. I feel like the game was meant. Well, yeah, I think so too. I mean, for me at least, I feel like the game was made. Like I think 150 speed was definitely. Once I went to 150, I never went back to, like, I think I went 100 and then I quickly went to 120 and then I jumped to 150 right away, and I haven't looked back since. Yeah, it also makes the game shorter. Exactly, it definitely does. It definitely makes the game faster to complete, obviously, right? So Alright, Nightmare, where you at? Okay, what's missing here now? I own 2 Doom games on this, 2016 and VFR. Oh, I've never tried VFR. Is VFR any good? I've heard mixed things about it, I think. See, why is he shooting? Why is he using his machine gun there? Like, I'm facing him. I'm right in front of him, and he's using his machine gun. That's to me, that annoys me. I think for Nightmare, they could have like made the parry window one level shorter, so it's not the minimum, but still a bit harder. Maybe that slider by one level as well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they could have done that as well, because I think the default parry window is very, very lenient. You could really mess that up and still, you know, make it work. So it's like, they could have got stricter with that. That is true. Other than that, I don't know, maybe one level for projectile speed as well. Yeah. Yeah, that too. But I maintain that I think also one thing, I think for Nightmare, they could have increased the speed. You know, they could have put it to 110 or 120. It's a great game, but it definitely could have been worked on a bit longer. Yeah, I think it's... I mean, I could say that about all their games, right? I can say that about Eternal as well in 2016, you know, like, so it's all games, you know, like, no game is perfect, so technically any game could be worked on for longer, right? But it's, I think this one, I think because of the scale that they were going for, like how big they're going for here, I think they made they overlooked a few things when it came to a few enemies and how they fought, right? Including, you know, I think Hell Knights are buggy. I think Cyber Demons have gotten buggy as well. But I feel like Cyber Demons weren't that buggy a few patches ago. I feel like it's recent patches that have made them a bit more unpredictable. I don't know. Yeah, you know what's worse? When Barons jump in your face and throw their range attack. Yeah, that too. Yeah, though, you know, see, those are things that shouldn't happen. You know, like the code, they should be coded in a way that, you know, the Baron could not, you know, throw his range attacks when he's like right next to you, right? To me, that's something that should not happen. Alright, is this going to bug out again? Because once I take down his armor, he is supposed to stagger. See? Like, I don't get that. He's supposed to... Oh my god, man. It should take only 2 normally. I don't know why it takes... Unless I'm mistaken, but it should only take 2 to take down his armor. Do you practice this game? I don't practice it the way you do. So no. Take they over you grown demon. I mean that. So you don't spend 12 hours in one arena. Gotcha. No. I do not. I was wondering whether you do a level multiple times, or just go through the game on Nightmare multiple times. Yeah, I just go like I've played this game just casually on Nightmare several times, and then I've been grinding UN ever since that. And then as soon as I finished a UN run, then I moved on to higher sliders and just slowly progressing that way. So I don't actually practice individual levels. I think that's a speedrunner thing, right? I don't do that. All right. Great start. Oh god. Oh, same shit. Same old shit. With his fucking... God, man. Why? Okay. Hyper, can you explain something to me? Does he have respawning? Are there respawning Hell Knights? Because I feel like I kill 2 of them and they keep on going, and I just find like very, very. Man, it's the 2nd time I died of this arena today. That is insane. Oh my god. Yeah. I think it's a dumbass arena, that one. I really, you know. Yeah, damn. Yeah, see, Doom. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna cheese him, because I think it's such a, like, parrying Hell Knight attacks while he uses spikes on you, and then he machine guns you, and then there's a Hell Knight that jumps on you at the same time. I just find that, I don't know. Yeah. That was the first arena that made me lose my mind on max sliders. Yeah, no wonder. I'm not even on max sliders, and it's making me lose my mind. It's funny because like I normally clear without an issue. I just feel like there's too much going on in it, you know. Yeah, I know. That's oh god. Yeah. Such a drag. When doing speed running on normal sliders, though, it's one of the hardest arenas in the game because you have to rush Battle Knight leader in one cycle, and then there's a Nightmare. Yeah, I know. I know, man. Like, I'm really getting, yeah. Well, not all of us have played Mass Sliders for 212 playthroughs. No, that's for sure. Oh, of course. Doesn't go through. Ever played Helldivers 2? Yes, I did. When it came out, I played it with a few of my friends, but I got tired of it quickly, though. It was good, but I mean, it was very repetitive also, right? Once a game that I found very similar to it, but I found more fun was actually Space Marine 2. I started playing it a bit after Christmas. There's so much content, and now at least I love it. Yeah. You just have to have friends to play with. Then it's really fun. I found it quite hard to play with randoms online because you really have to work as a team, right? But I mean, yeah, it was a fun game nonetheless for the time I put into it. I think I had 30 hours in it or something like that. It was pretty good. That is, do every level 5 times in a row, counter resets on death. Yeah. Yeah, that's the right way to practice it, that's for sure. Ever played Marvel Rivals? No. I know of it. And I know it's very popular. I know it's done very well. But I've never, like... I'm not much of an online kind of gamer. That's why I like playing this game so much. It's a single player game, you know, it gives me what I need from it. I can still improve at it, as you can see. And no need to sweat and think about grinding online, you know? I want more runners for TDA. I mean, who's doing this except for you right now, Hyper? Because I know MMA Fro, he stopped a while back. I know a lot of the old Eternal guys aren't doing anything for TDA. So you're probably one of the few. Yeah, Umbra, I know did a bit of it. Parry was still running, maybe, yeah. Retro said he would run it in the future. Yeah, that's something I expect as well. Yeah, but 150 speed should be fine. Slightly longer than 2016. Yeah, you're right. There's like one French dude doing any percent 150% speed. I wonder who that is. French dude. Are these guys all on Twitch, all of them, or are some of them also on YouTube? Because you're probably one of the only people you and Rachel are probably the only people I've actually watched run this game. So, curious to know. One TLO, okay. Yeah, they're on Twitch, okay, yeah. I'm actually wondering if I could ever get my first attempt at any percent restricted 150% speed nightmare. The world record is only 158. Wow, okay. Only 158, I believe. I'm currently capable of taking my 100% to 230 flat. That's really short. That's very fast. I only have 348 hours of Dark Ages. When I get 600, I'll consider starting to speedrun. Yeah. Yeah, I'm at like 450, I think. And I really like I'm not a speedrunner. I've never speedrun any game, so that's not gonna. I don't think that's in the books for me. Plus, I think I'm too old to do that. Like my brain doesn't. I don't know. I don't think I have the muscle memory. Anytime you want help, you can contact me. I'm gonna start my my next Max Sliders playthrough right now. Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck, Sea-Doom. That's gonna be crazy. The thing is, speedrunning restricted is pretty easy if you're good at combat. This is what I like most about this game. You don't need crazy movement skills. It's 90% combat. Yeah, for sure it is. Yeah, it's not like Eternal where it's all about yeet hooking and ballistic boosting, right? And skipping a lot of arenas out by doing that. What the hell got me there? Wait, can I do something else here again? No. I think you do great at being an Eternal. You could use a macro though, and here you can bind it to macro wheel in the settings. There's only like 2 hard jumps in this game, and that's about it. One of them is on Colleen. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but B-hopping doesn't really work in this game though. No, it doesn't. That's true. Yep, there are cases that it does work. Like shield charge into boosting multiple hops and can win a lot of time. I think second place would be quite easy to achieve, especially with the new meta upgrade route and the newer skips and tricks. Interesting. But the new meta, you mean by new meta, is that the SSG accelerator or heat blast? Why did that? I mean, the full weapon mastery path. Okay. Back in decisive. So decisive. Does he still run the game? Or is he done now? Because I just remember I watched a bit of his stuff back in the day. There's a lot of small things that add up. He's a pro BF player, so no, he's on BF6. Okay. Have you tried BF6 by the way? Have you ever played that online? No, I don't really care. No, me neither. So, do you play other games than Dark Ages? Okay, I'm so washed. I haven't played in like 3 days. Yeah, you quickly lose sort of habit, the muscle memory when you play this game, when you don't play this game for a while. Right now, no. I used to play Geometry Dash and CSGO back in the day. 2K hours on both. Whoa. CSGO, that's and I haven't played CS since like I haven't played CS since the 1.6 version back in the early 2000s. Just to make you understand how old I am. Warcraft 3 Elite Snipers. I think I have 4K. Yeah. Warcraft 3 was... That was a good game, man. That's... What am I doing here? Played for over a decade. You actually played that one custom map. It was so much fun, but the game died. Yeah. What did I do there? What? I didn't tell you to go straight into him. Jesus Christ, man. There was a psycho map hack group became angry after getting banned and started sending emails with viruses to them. To clan leaders. Oh god. That story sounds like it happened a long time ago. Like sending viruses by email? Like that's yeah, there you go. 2007. I was expecting something like that. That's a long time ago. Man, those years, like that was for me the peak of gaming. The early to mid 2000s. Yeah, actually even late 2000s. Dude, put viruses in the map themselves. He made versions of that map and put viruses in. That's hilarious. You'll never hear that today. You know what I mean? That's the kind of thing that's never gonna happen today. I mean, do people even still make viruses today? Like, you know, I don't remember the last time somebody told me, "Oh, I got a virus." You know, like I haven't heard that in a very long time. People getting hacked. So that's something that you hear quite a bit, right? But viruses, that's not something. Hey, Stefan, how you doing, man? He now has a family and kids. Good for him. Good for him. That probably calmed him down, right? I'm sure now he's done with that bullshit. Sleeping. Okay. Well, what time is it for you now, Stefan? Nine o'clock. Okay. Yeah, same here. Same time here. Then I assume that you're based somewhere in Central Europe. The story's on a forum. Still, I still think it's online. It's amazing. Yeah. Bosnia. Okay. Yes. Is it freezing also in right now in Bosnia, Stefan? Because where I live, it is really, really, really cold. Goddamn, those fucking yeah. I know, man. What am I doing? I feel like shooting them 8 times before a glory kill, and then you get 2 shotgun ammo. Sucks getting trapped with 2 wet noodles as weapons. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, like I realized also when I was playing 2016 yesterday and today is how, you know, the early game is such a slog. You're so weak, you know, like oh, that's great. I'm getting wrecked by life. Yeah, sorry to hear that, bro. Finding a job, yeah, yeah. That's one thing that's not easy to find these days. That is for sure. Hope you get it, bro. Are we all getting wrecked by life? You're not lost if I feel pain. A girl rejected me. Oh man, that's also... That's not fun. Rejected you as in, had you just met her and she decided to say no, or rejected as in you've known her for a while and she were, you know, sort of approached her and then she rejected you. Surret won't reject you. Hop on Doom. What? Okay. Again? Okay, what's hitting me? And these guys stop shooting at me. Thank you. Nah, I got friend zoned. Yeah, that's what I meant. So yeah, so somebody that you've known for a while then. Okay. I knew for quite a little bit. That's annoying. That sucks, man. I'm really sorry to hear about that. That's women are bliss for me, I swear. I try to drown out the pain with Doom Plutonia. Plutonia is oh man, that is indeed quite the place to drown out your misery. Man. I've really raged. Plutonia has made me rage a lot, I can tell you that. How do you do the last skip on, look, the last fight skip on Khalim? Where are you from? So I'm from Copenhagen, Denmark. What? Okay, if you say so. Oh. Fucking hell. Stefan, you're about to get drafted. Yeah, you're right. That's a risk right now. I'm just bored waiting for the DLC in this game. Basically, I beat all the Doom games. Oh man, I can't. Expansion DLCs just continue replaying Doom Plutonia, but I play on Herbie plenty because Ultra is annoying. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see when they're going to bring up any news about the DLC, because I think it's getting very long now, right? We've been waiting quite some time now. No, wait. Still need this. Christ. How many do I need? those fucking. How many do I have? Oh, I have one left. Okay. Can you stop shield gun, machine gunning me, please? That'd be nice. Christ, man. God. I'm so bad with shit like this. I've only had a PC for like 2 years and now I've never bothered with stuff like this. I'm looking for my Steam folder. Yeah, just go for Steam folder, you know, just go to are you looking for your Steam folder for Doom the Dark Ages, or? Because then in that case you just go to Steam and then right click and then manage, and then you can find the exact directory. He needs a Steam user data folder. Where was that again? Isn't that supposed to be under your user? Alright, guys. I'm going to call it for today. It's been a long one. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'll catch you probably tomorrow around the same time. Yeah, as usual, thanks so much for watching, and hope you had a good time. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Yeah, take care. So Hyper, C Doom, Stefan, I'll catch you later, guys. Bye.